Okay, today I thought I'd do a quick video just to show how to install a Power Commander 3 onto an RSV or an Aprilia Tuono 1000. Let's see Power Commander. It's got a battery thing there. You don't really need that, you can do it without the battery thing. I'll purchase one of these PC prog things. If you lose the operating system on this, you have to use one of these to reboot it. It goes into a constant loop. It won't come back on properly. But I'll show you that in a bit when I get to the bike. Okay, this is the bike that I'm going to be installing the Power Commander on. I'm going to skip through a few of these stages, but all you need to remove is the seat, this rear cowl, and you have to lift the tank up. I'm going to fast forward to that and get to that part and carry on from there. Also on the RSV Tuono, you have to remove this battery because you can't get the cables down the side when the battery's still in. On other models of bike you might not have to, but it's too tight in that corner there. So you just undo these two bolts here and just remove your battery. Right, to remove the tank, just these two bolts here, just need to undo those. I mean, I'm not trying to teach people to suck eggs, but thought I might as well do a video that explains it step by step. Before you lift the tank up, don't forget to remove this bolt at the side panels. If you try and lift it up with that there, it will snap this part in there. Okay. Just a quick thing as well, before you prop the tank up, make sure you've got a good seal on your fuel cap, because if you haven't and you lift the tank up, all the fuel is going to leak out. I'll put this rubber seal on mine to make it seal much tighter. So what you want to do next is you want to locate your Power Commander in the back here somewhere and run the cables down into that section there so that it comes down here, because you have to connect this small ring connection onto the neutral of your battery. This is probably about the most awkward part of the operation. You need to get these cables going into that gap there and underneath the tank. But once you move the battery back like this, it's quite easy to push them through. So this part of the cable with the round connector on it, you just connect that to the neutral of your battery. It picks up the positive from the injectors. I'll show you that in a minute. Right, when you come down here, you've got two connectors. You've got one that's just like a rubber connector like this, and then you've got another one that's got this like cloth heat shield stuff on. The heat shield one goes over to the right hand side, and this kind of plasticky one comes here to onto the left hand side. Right, to release these injector connectors, all you do is this clip thing here, you just press it down like that and it will just pull off. And once you've pulled this off, you connect the small one back onto the original connector, and then you connect this connector to your actual injector. You do the same thing on both sides. Right, this red cable here is the throttle position sensor, which connects onto the white cable on this. And what you do, I don't know if I'll be able to do it with one hand, but you open this up. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, so you open it up like so, it comes off like that, clips off the back of here like that, and then you connect that like part there onto the cable and close it. So it'll end up looking like that, and this part will end up looking like that. So that's the Power Commander clips into the original injector, goes back to the power commander, and then comes back into your connections on your injectors. Okay, so this is what the other side looks like. This is the one with the cloth on, because it comes across the top of your engine where it's quite hot. That's the power. That's the original one. Goes down the power commander, goes down to the box, comes back up, back into there. That's pretty much it. Just got to put everything back together. I'll show you running. Okay, that's all the wiring done. But once you get this, you want to secure this pretty nice and tight in the back, which I'll do later on. I thought I'd just show you what it does when you turn the ignition on. As soon as you turn the ignition on, the green light's shooting up and down. I will add, this is on a 0 map at the moment because like it needs to really run on a dyno to get the optimum settings for the bike. But I'll show you what this does once you start. Another thing I will say, when you've lifted your tank, always remember to put this connector back on, because your bike won't start without that on there. Okay, now it's all wired up. Once you turn the ignition on, see the green lights will shoot up and down. And once you start it, that's the end of that video. As you can see, I'm not a professional mechanic or anything, far from it. On the other video, I'll show you what you can do with this if you actually lose the operating system of Power Commander, and also I'll show you how to put a map on there. I mean, this is just to help out people, because when I first had mine, I didn't have a clue what to do with it, and if it wasn't for like videos and a little bit of research, it was still sitting on the shelf, to be honest. So, till next time.